saying this is not a guaranteed thing. What we're going to talk about is a proposal that requires community input. And so that's what we're really here about, to hear from the community, explain where we're at, and answer any questions or concerns, and to take that feedback and help develop this proposal to see if we can make something happen with this abandonment. The first thing I want to ask, how many of you heard of Queenslink? Okay, so most of us, but maybe some of us are unfamiliar with the proposal. So we are Queenslink, and it says connecting communities with rails and trails. So what we are is we're looking at an abandoned section of the Rockaway Beach Branch, which has been sitting there since 1962, since the last train ran. And it is, the southern part is active as the A train goes down to the Rockaways. But there's a northern section that's 3.5 miles long that has not been used. It's just been abandoned. It's been wasteland. It collects garbage. It's dangerous. There's people out there who should be doing things they probably shouldn't be doing. And so we're looking to see what is the best use for this land that is city-owned land. We advance this slide. Okay, so what you see up here looks a little confusing. This is the subway map. I'm going to actually come on up because I think it's best if I do a little tweak. So what you'll recognize over here is this is our area of Queens, and here you have the Queens Boulevard lines. You have the 7 train going up. You also have the J train coming from Jamaica going down, and you have the A train coming down over here, and the A train where it goes down to the Rockaways. So we blew this section up to show that 3.5 miles that I mentioned earlier. So this is the abandoned line, the Rockaway Beach Branch, and as Queensway, we consider ourselves a rails plus trails proposal. So with the feasibility study that the MTA did, released in 2019, they said, yes, there is no reason that this couldn't be reactivated. It's completely feasible. And what they also determined is that there's certain spots that are wide enough that you can have rails and trails. So we came up with this idea that it doesn't have to be a choice between one or the other, that we can have both. So what this map shows is the Queens Boulevard line, also the abandoned line going down, and the green spots along it are where we believe that if there is the option of creating not only just a reactivated line, but also park space. And you'll see that there is this orange line that goes down dotted, because our concept is to have this be a subway reactivation. So it would be an M train extension from Queens Boulevard all the way down through the Rockaways. And whether it went to the eastern side of the peninsula or the western, that is to be determined. But the idea is that it would create one train access from the Rockaways up through central Queens, over through western Queens, and then on into Manhattan. So it would be something, it would be the People's Train, it would be a MetroCard swipe, it would not be Long Island Railroad, and that way it would be something that would help everyone for a better quality of life through a quicker commute.